Gentlemen, welcome to Good News York. My name is Noah Chrysler. Today, I am sitting with Pauline and Jonathan from the Syracuse Maker Faire. Guys, welcome.
Thank you for having us.
Thanks for having us.
Absolutely. Can you both introduce yourselves?
Yes, I'm Pauline Lynch Shostak, and I'm the Maker Faire Syracuse producer.
I'm Jon Herr, and I work in the K-12 committee, and I'm also in charge of the Cortland County region.
Very cool. Beautiful. So for people who do not understand, what is the Syracuse Maker Faire?
You want to take this one?
So from a maker's perspective, the Syracuse Maker Faire is essentially what they call it the world's greatest show and tell. The idea is that makers from all around the community, in this case from the Central New York region, are coming together to show off the things that they've made and have people from around the area come take a look and interact with their creations. There's everything from high STEM, like we're talking BattleBots. That was last year. We have blacksmiths. We have retro GameCom coming. We have cosplay. Any and all versions of Make are going to be represented.
Very cool. You had blacksmiths there last year.
I think we have a blacksmith coming this year.
Yes, the blacksmith is coming this year. So
Oh, wow.
that'll be pretty cool.
That's awesome. I think blacksmithing is very cool. Beautiful. What makes somebody a maker? Define a maker for me. What is a maker?
Well, I'll tell you, I didn't know I was a maker until a few years ago. I realized I love to design games. I love to paint mandalas. I love doing all these creative things, but I called them the specific activity they were. Then I attended Maker Faire Rochester several years ago and saw all these activities and they're calling all these folks makers. And I'm like, oh, that's what I am. I'm a maker. And so it's pretty much, what you love to do and create and innovate, and across, for us, the STEAM field. So we are focused on science, technology, engineering, arts, and mathematics.
Very cool. Mandala with the sand and the thing that I think is wiped away. Is that what that is?
That's one version of it. I like to paint with dot paints.
Okay.
With dots, paint mandala patterns.
Very cool.
Yes.
Wonderful. Well, very cool. Okay, cool. So this year, I've heard this year is a little bit different than some of the last years. You've got some new exhibits, some new things going on. Can you tell me about what makes this year different than some of the last years?
Well, one of the big things is we're introducing an eSports tournament. We're partnering with Elite Gaming right here in Syracuse.
Cool.
And they're going to be hosting a Smash Brothers tournament for 17 and under. And there'll be free play open all day with some PS5s and some Switches as well.
Yeah, and another thing we have is we have a group from Marcellus coming, and I don't have the name in front of me. I don't know if you want me to check it.
Yeah, go for it.
I got you.
Right.
Oh, no.
Here we go. The Alchemical Nursery Project's Bicycle Depot. And they are a fairly new group in Marcellus, New York. And they help folks, their co-op, to learn how to repair their bikes, keep their bikes maintained. And so they've signed up for the first time. So they're going to be outside helping folks if they want some guidance and tips on their bikes. And so we're encouraging folks to we're on the Erie Canal, ride your bike to the fair, and we have indoor parking for them.
Oh, very cool. So if I have a broken bike that kind of works, but I can ride it there.
You can get it there?
I can get it fixed up there. Is that true?
They'll help you fix it up there.
Wonderful. Very cool. They'll teach me about how to fix it.
They will teach you how to do some repair on your bike.
Very cool. Very cool. How big is the Maker Faire? So you guys were talking about how originally it's grown every year, yeah?
Yes. So we are in our 5th year. This is our 5th Maker Faire. Our first Maker Faire, we had 80 makers and about 1,200 attendees. Last year we had 123 makers and about 2,000 attendees, and we just closed maker registration, and we are at 144 this year.
Wow.
So every year it's grown.
Wow, that's exciting. Very cool. What do you think is the most exciting thing about this, right? Like when you see, I'm assuming you see a bunch of like kids who have never really done anything like this before. Can you tell me about that experience? What is that like when you see a child who has made something for the first time and is showing it off?
Oh, I can 100% talk about that. So I run the makerspace at the Cortland Junior Senior High School, and we started going 5 years ago. We were at the first Syracuse Maker Faire, and the look of panic in their eyes when they're driving on the bus and they're knowing that the things that they made, that they spent all this time building, that they've been playing around with, having fun with, and knowing that there's going to be hundreds, if not thousands of people not only seeing, but playing with the stuff that they've made, like sheer absolute panic. And then they get there and then they're even more panicked because they're setting it all up and like, oh my gosh, this broke. Oh no, I need the duct tape. Oh, I need the hot glue. But the second they see that group of, that parent come with the 3 kids, or the grandparents come by, and that class group come by, and they're going and playing and having fun. Most of the students I bring have told me that their favorite part of Maker Faire is not seeing all the exhibits; it's working the table and seeing everyone interact with the games and everything that we bring. So, from a maker's perspective, 100%, the joy of Maker Faire is showing your creations and letting them live a life of their own.
Cool. When you guys think back to past years, to previous years, what are some of the most exciting things that you've seen at the Maker Faire? Things that you're like, oh, this was awesome. This was what this is about.
I can't remember if we've had him at Syracuse, but I know I saw him in Rochester. There's this guy who comes with these giant horns. Massive, like 20-foot, 30-foot tall.
Yes, we've had
horns. We did. Okay, so that was the first year, right?
Adam Foster has been
So
a
cool.
few years.
So these giant horns stand outside in the front, and they shoot fire and play different notes. So
Cool.
you can play music on these essentially just giant fire trumpets.
Got it. These are music horns. I thought you meant like horns on his head. I was like,
Oh,
wow,
no.
20 feet tall. It's
They're
amazing.
massive.
Sure. Okay.
It's crazy.
Cool.
And when it's cold outside, 'cause like the Rochester Maker Faire is usually held in November, and it's freezing.
Yeah.
So you'll just stand next to the flaming trumpets and you can warm up a bit. But
Did he machine these himself, or like was it? Yeah.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Out of like brass and stuff?
Yes.
he
Wow.
travels like he travels around to Maker Fairs around the world actually doing this. Really, yeah. This is the stuff you can see is crazy.
Wow. And that's going to be at the Syracuse one?
Oh, I wish.
Gotcha. Okay.
That said, there are a lot of really, really cool things coming this year. I'm
Gotcha.
excited for the lineup.
Yeah, so we have a physics bus that
Ooh.
comes from Ithaca every year, and they call it a science museum on wheels, and they are always a very popular stop, and we're excited. Last year it rained the entire time, and so they were outside. They still got tons of attendees coming out, but we get to bring them in the building this year because we've moved into a bigger building. So
Cool.
the bus will actually be inside. So, but that's always a huge draw, and they're coming back again this year. So that's really exciting.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Cool. Beautiful. Anything else that is happening at this Maker Faire that people should look forward to? The BattleBots. I wanted to talk about BattleBots. So you said last year there was a big BattleBots exhibit. Can you tell me about that? How many people made bots and what was that like?
So BattleBots have kind of changed a bit. Last year we had the space where we could have an external BattleBot group come in, and ultimately it did well. It was a little hectic, a little chaotic. So while we did unfortunately not bring them back this year, we do have some groups that are coming in and showing off other forms of robotics. For example, I'm going to grab the paper again.
Yeah, go for it.
Too bad, so sad, viewers. I didn't memorize any of this. So I know for a fact that there's going to be several robotics teams coming in, probably showing off some of their first robotics, which are awesome. Those are ones that are made by high school students or early college age like students. So it's kind of crazy. There's going to be some Lego League robotics coming in, which is awesome because Lego League is, it's the perfect marriage between Lego robotics and like challenge courses. And there's going to be a lot of fun of that. I know my makerspace is coming with our little battle cats, which are going to be ones that people can come in and play with, like the little lucky cats that you see at the Chinese restaurant. We turn them into battle bots so you can kind of
cool.
follow each other around.
Oh, that's sick.
So again, there's a lot of different versions of BattleBots or different robotic competitions that will be present at this Maker Faire.
And I think the other thing, we are expanding on cosplay because we have had cosplay every year. And every year, if we even mention we're going to have an opportunity for attendees to participate in a show or something, we immediately have several attendees emailing us, signing up, all of that. So this year we're partnering with NocoCon, which is the North Country Con for cosplay, and they are going to help us put on a show. And so we've had pre-registration, and we've already had folks sign up, and we'll be doing a raffle for anyone who participates in that cosplay show. And the other really cool thing that happens every year and will happen again this year is there's another school that comes that's called Wellsville School District, which they come from about 2 hours away.
Yeah,
I believe.
they travel.
And their students have built a remote control lazy boy recliner
Oh, cool.
that they give rides on to folks, or they go around the event driving that around. And we have another maker who comes who has made many props from movies, and one of them is the monster. Tell me if I get this
Book
wrong.
of Monsters.
Monster Book of Monsters from Harry Potter.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
so that book will be traveling around the
Oh,
fair
cool.
throughout the day. It's
Very
pretty
cool.
neat.
Wonderful. I went to RIT, and so at RIT there's the Imagine RIT, and so there was a
Yes.
remote control couch, and like you can sit on that. It's a lot of fun. That
Yes.
sounds like a blast. That's wonderful. Have you guys seen the whole maker culture, the whole maker community? Has it changed a lot recently in the recent years with like new advances in 3D printing and that sort of thing? What do you think has kind of changed the game, and is it more accessible than ever, or what are your thoughts there?
Honestly, that's a really interesting question. With the advent of technology and with it being significantly more accessible, I'd say that it has become a lot more beginner friendly. It used to be, even 5 years ago, the people who would come with their 3D printers or 3D prints, they're the ones who did it predominantly for a living, or like as a massive side hustle. They've really invested a lot of time and money into learn how to do it. But as things like Bamboo Labs have gotten more accessible and laser engravers have gotten more accessible, even cosplay has gotten more popular and a lot easier to work with thanks to tutorials on TikTok. There's a lot more beginner makers entering and showing what they can do. So the growth has been staggering and remarkable.
And I mean, our hope with this event is that we draw the community into making, and whether that's personally making and finding out, like myself, that I was a maker all along, or there's a maker in each one of us, and bringing all these different groups and individuals together who are doing it in our community. I would hope that maybe something will spark an interest in someone who's attending our fair, and maybe they'll explore that option. And I do think a lot of especially our hobby groups and the companies that are coming, they are looking to draw in new members, or to get folks interested in their particular field or career, and talk to them about how they could pursue that. So I've always hoped with this event that we would be helping to draw folks in who may not have ever thought about it.
There's a million little puddles there, and we're just hoping people get their feet wet in all of them.
Oh, I love that. That's great.
I like that too. That's great. No, I think that is a very wonderful goal. I mean, because you never know if there's a child there that's going to, for the first time, interact with, oh, cool, this is a little robot, right? And then they become, the next Steve Jobs of robotics, and they start working for Boston Dynamics and make those killer robots that are coming.
Literally, my first
Right?
year, I had a student who went there and met the people from the Syracuse Astronomical Society. He put in a raffle for one of the telescopes, won it,
Oh my gosh.
and
I didn't even know this story.
yeah, and he went there as a ninth grader, and yeah, now he's going to Cornell and he's looking to go into astronomy.
Oh
Wow.
my
Like
gosh.
100%, like he made those connections, and thanks to him, like there's a lot of things that can come from this. It is an incredible experience, and the kids who go, they tend to leave feeling really excited about at least something.
Cool.
It's fun. It's incredibly fun.
Absolutely. So if I'm a parent at home and I'm like, oh man, how do I get my child to become an engineer and make lots of money? maybe
Yeah,
I'm like,
exactly.
maybe I'm like, hey, we should go this weekend, like,
There
Bring
you
him to
go.
and then you can suck them in by talking about how we're gonna have a bunch of like the 501st. You got all
Yeah.
stormtroopers are gonna be there.
sick, really?
got the
Oh wait, hold on.
Ghostbusters are gonna be there.
Suddenly I'm sold. I want to go so bad.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Oh, the Star Wars groups are huge
There's
at our
tons.
event.
We've always had the Mandalorian guys come in because
Yeah.
and his daughter's gotten so much bigger too. But
Oh, yeah,
like,
right.
so-
and last year, I think it was the 501st brought was it life size? I don't know exactly how big Jabba the Hutt is, but
oh yes, they brought the giant Jabba the Hutt.
yes.
Oh, cool.
Jabba, we had I think was last year. Do we have Kylo Ren or Darth Vader walking
Oh,
around?
well, Darth Vader was definitely walking around.
Yeah, I think we had him play chess with one of our kids.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
that's
great.
That's great. Well, cool. Guys, do me a favor. Look at that camera really quick and give me a call to action, right? Tell me who should come to the Maker Faire. Tell me when it is and tell me like where you want them to go in order to kind of sign up to go and everything.
Syracuse. Everyone should go to this event. It is a life-changing opportunity for some people. Just kidding. But it's going to be a lot of fun. But truly, you do not know what you're going to see there. And that's what makes it such an exciting event. There is going to be a little bit of everything. And for anyone who has an even passing interest in the acts of making and creating and just tech, it's an experience like no other. It keeps me coming back every year. It keeps thousands of people coming back every year. It's fun as all heck. If you're looking to come, tickets are available online at syracuse.makerfaire.com/tickets/ Currently, right now, tickets are cheaper than they will be at the door, so highly recommend getting them earlier. Adults go for $12. Kids are $10. There's a bundle for a family of 5 for $40.
Pauline, give us a heartfelt call out to people who should come to the Maker Faire. Why should they come?
I think Maker Faire Syracuse is an amazing event to learn about what that's going on in our community in Central New York. And we have found that all ages are interested in this experience because we have groups, community groups, K-12 groups, higher education college folks that attend, individual artists. If you like making or seeing what's being created out there in our community, you're going to have a great time, we hope, at our event. And many folks have in past years. So we hope you can join us.
And when is it? One more time.
It's Maker Faire Syracuse is May 2nd, Saturday, May 2nd at the New York State Fairgrounds in the Center of Progress building.
Wonderful. Well, guys, thank you so much for watching Good News York. My name is Noah Chrysler, and we will see you next time.